Hi Simon, so how did Letterbox distribution start?
Well, I'd come up to London to actually finish a degree in sculpture and decided to earn a bit of extra money, and I just walked into a job centre and saw an advert for leaflet distribution and took the job. And then after a year of working with these other two guys, we decided to set up another company, and we just started working for estate agents. And what we were trying to do is fill a gap in the market. This was 30 years ago. So really there was only Royal Mail and the free newspapers at the time, and a few smaller door drop companies, and we thought there's a niche in the market to actually go straight out and deliver to very specific addresses. Everyone was targeting whole postcode sectors, and we thought, well, you know, an estate agent doesn't want to deliver to council property necessarily. You know, somebody that's doing loft conversions doesn't want to deliver to flats. So we wanted to be very specific and targeted. So we set that up in 1987, and we were just running out of a bedroom in a student house. And then, as you can imagine, it started off with one van. Then we got quite lucky. We won some business for Prudential Property, and we got 5 vans. Then Domino's Pizza came over to the UK. All the Americans were coming over, setting up these franchises. And we started working for about 35 Domino pizza branches. So we ended up getting about 10 vans, and slowly it was building, and each van would have anything between 4 to 6 distributors and a driver. So our business model was very different to what was going on at the time, insofar as we had a group of people that could go anywhere with the stock, deliver to specific addresses, adults rather than children or retired people doing the deliveries. And we were sort of putting out anything between 5 to 7,000 leaflets per van. So the aim was that each distributor would put out between 1,000 to 1,200, depending on the density of the area. So that's how it started. And then we were one of the first companies to introduce vehicle tracking. We even had the Evening Standard at the time came in to see what we were doing, because they wanted to track their vehicles. And then we bought over live tracking from a company in Sweden, so that we could track staff. Because we were doing all these quite revolutionary things, we started to bring in more clients, which means now, sort of 30 years on, we've got 4,500 clients using our services, and with over a field force of over 300 staff, we're putting out, you know, between 1.5 million to 3 million leaflets per week, you know, through a fleet of over 40 vans.